Thanks for joining us for this episode of Take a Minute Tuesday. We hope your week is off to a great start. This week, we'll be focusing our energy on answering the question, what will you do Wednesday? As you know, today is Election Day. We hope you all exercised your right to vote. It is wonderful to live in a country where we have the opportunity to vote, which is a right and also a great responsibility. We anticipate conversations related to the election will be prevalent among our students and staff tomorrow and in the days that follow. We hope today's video might provide some resources and considerations as we continue to support our students, families, colleagues, and ourselves through this challenging year. And now for a few words from Interim Superintendent Matt Degner.
Good morning. This is Interim Superintendent Matt Degner. This year's presidential election is an important milestone for our country. 2020 has been an historic year, and the election is the capstone event. It is always our responsibility to provide a safe learning environment for our students. Our responsibilities go beyond providing a safe environment, as it is incumbent upon us to set a good example. We must model what we expect of our students while they are in school, as well as when they are citizens in the community. Remember to remain professional and continue to serve our students in a manner that the community has come to cherish and expect. We must treat each other with a sense of dignity, care, and compassion. This week is sure to be an emotional time for many in our schools, and as educators, we must focus our responsibility to our students. As with each school day, maintaining a high level of professionalism and positivity is a key to our success. Students will have questions and will turn to you for support. We are here for them. Each school will have a designated location that students can visit to process and reflect after the election. We will also have a designated space for staff. Your principal will be able to provide more information on these spaces. It is important that we maintain the integrity of the instructional day and that we continue to teach and provide quality instruction to our students. I recognize that this may seem secondary to the election, but as a learning organization, it remains our priority and mission. I'm not asking you or our schools to ignore the election results, but rather to remember that school is a place for all students to learn and grow. We do not want a classroom to unintentionally become a place that students no longer feel welcome. Lastly, it is also our responsibility to provide a safe working environment for staff. We are not immune from our own feelings and emotions or from needing support. We care about you as a professional, but more importantly, we care about you as an individual. Striking the appropriate professional and personal balance can often be challenging in highly emotional situations. It is okay. We support each of you, and we are here for you. Our schools are a place where every person should feel safe, welcome, understood, and accepted. This is true now more than ever. Again, thank you for all that you do every day.
As we reflect on the sentiments shared by Superintendent Degner, consider the potential for social and emotional competence growth that students and adults may experience in the days and weeks ahead. Identifying one's own emotions, linking feelings, values, and thoughts, and having a growth mindset and feeling of self-efficacy are all components of self-awareness. Managing one's emotions, exhibiting self-discipline, and showing courage to take initiative are all part of self-management. Taking others' perspectives, demonstrating empathy and compassion, and showing concern for the feelings of others are all facets of social awareness. Relationship skills such as communicating effectively, demonstrating cultural competency, standing up for the rights of others, and seeking or offering support when needed are all critical during these times. Finally, demonstrating curiosity and open-mindedness, recognizing how critical thinking skills are useful both in and outside of school, and evaluating personal, interpersonal, community, and institutional impacts are all components of responsible decision-making. Some resources that may be valuable as you navigate the coming days and months include this short article from Teaching Tolerance, which outlines 4 steps educators can take to support students. They are: reestablish the values of your inclusive classroom, reflect on your identities, positionality, and feelings, reaffirm our responsibility to engage these issues, and have plans in place if things go wrong or students need support. Remember the SEL signature practices and consider implementing these in your classroom regularly. There are inclusive welcoming activities, engaging strategies, and optimistic closures in the SEL signature practices playbook that you could utilize tomorrow and in the days to come to continue to create a classroom community where all students feel welcome. Finally, remember a significant part of being a support for those you serve lies in first prioritizing taking care of yourself. Be intentional about practicing mindfulness, perhaps start a gratitude journal, and of course do your best to get physical activity, nourishment, and adequate rest. Remember to check out the SEL for Adults Resilience During Crisis module as well. Time for celebrations. A special shout out today to each of our district student family advocates. This employee group has worked tirelessly over the past few months to support our students, families, and staff. Thank you for your efforts to engage with students and assist them in accessing school, whether virtually or in person. We appreciate your countless efforts to assist with food and clothing needs, school supplies, sports physicals, medical appointments, and other aspects of student school experience. Thank you for working to connect our students and families to outside providers and additional community support when necessary. We are so thankful for all each of you do for our district. Thank you all, and we'll see you next time.